is Eric the Hysteric, and welcome back to ARK. Now, we've been fixing the community a lot and helping a lot of things. Now, incredibly, the people below me have not been on much. Now, we're not raiding their base or anything today, so it's not a base raiding video. It's more of showing what happened in the community and what I've done and who other tribes have done to make the community better and how to make your community better if you're having these problems. Now, don't be a douchebag for one. And don't be a dick. People are noob, people don't know stuff when they start out, and don't be an ass to your community. The easiest way to do things is do this. Okay, say you're new on the server, or say you're old on the server. If you're older on the server and the mountains, of course, you don't have the minerals. The iron, the flint, the Odyssean, stone, so forth. Easiest ways to be doing this would be if you're an old character or a veteran, would to be go up there and pillar it. If it hasn't been already pillared by a major tribe, if you're new on a server and you're trying to get the server going, even if you're doing a dedicated server, pillar it. I'm not even kidding. Build metal ones, build stone. If you're an unofficial, you're an admin, pillar it. Now you're going to say, why would I want to do that? Well, for one, it stops people from going up here and building on it and destroying the spawns. Now, normally on structures as in the mountains, they don't have any dinos on them usually up here. So what you would do is you'd pillar like I have. I'm showing this so people can understand what the hell pillaring means and how to do it correctly without going psycho. God, I've got so many people doing that now. You would pillar the mountain on certain spots, make sure things are done right. Like, see this spot right here? This is by some old tribe. You could technically pillar this and not have to worry about anybody. Now, you could build right here. This would be a good spot if you really want a mountain base. I'll also show you there's this spot up here if the person lets you, or if you're a veteran player for spots, you can pillar up here and build up here because it won't affect the mountain spawns if you go to certain spots. And I think over here, if you don't go too far out, like inward, sorry. Now, we've also gone all the way to the blue obelisk and pillared that. The problems with these people are most people don't care about what's going to be destroyed, so that's why I'm saying pillar it. If you don't pillar it, they're going to build on it, it's going to destroy the spawns, and not everybody will be able to have fun. Now, I'm saying do this to every single mountain in this game. And fly around twice, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Because if you don't, the pillars are gonna go away. You just don't log in and everything's pillar reset. And major problems on older servers is what I found out is most people take advantage of the pillars. Now they've been douchebags. They block off minerals, they block off deposits, so people can't advance. Which is wrong. You want to make a community. This game is supposed to be a giant community. Now, don't get me wrong. I hate people on my server, but I have areas pillared. Like, this is somebody else. But I have pillared up there, and I also was nice enough to go away. I'll go on my own way. And put an industrial forge up here. Yes, I had to get several people to help me with this, because these things are expensive. But the fact being, I left it open for everybody. It's a free forge. Nobody has to worry going, hey, do I have the materials? Do I have to sit here for 4 hours straight? Because I got 6. Filling that thing up with the volcano takes at least 30 minutes. It took me last night 30 minutes to freaking mine all that. On top, 30 minutes to put it in a forge and have it smelted. On top of also having to spend an hour to mine it. But this is some way to increase your supply to the people. I mean, I understand it's going to reduce some of your output if you're taking it and being a hoog. But you'll be able to be nicer to the community, and the community will accept you better. You'll gain friends, and you'll also gain people that'll like you for being smart about it. And there's a mountain right ahead of me, which also you'd want to pillar. These are the major mountains. If you pillar these, and you make sure that it's open for everybody, it's not being don't put foundations, for God's sakes. Foundations kill your spawn, and they make it a pain in the ass. Just pillar it, put a few boxes down. You can put boxes down if they're in a good spot, like up here. You can put boxes. It's not going to hurt any of the foundations of the metal. Don't go in the middle here. I know some of you are going to be like, well, I want one where I don't have to fly up. That's great. But you're going to destroy spawns. Don't want to destroy spawns. If you want to put a industrial forge, come over here. And I can't do it here because I want it to, but you'll be able to walk up here, do it, I would say, right over here. Like, right over here, if you build big enough, you can put an industrial forge there, and you can walk up that little rock path right there. I'm so sick of people abusing stuff. Now, I'm also going to show you another tip, you know, for people that are having problems with it. Getting chitin. I haven't done many chitin videos or farming. Now, I'll show you an in-depth farming, probably in my next video, or, you know, correct ways of doing things. Now, that is a lot of beds. The hell has got that many beds down here? Nope Island, Dova. That many beds there. Right there, the bottom of the volcano is a chitin cave. You can farm chitin up there to about, I think, 600 per cave spawn. I don't know the respawn rates. I wish I did. But you can farm your chitin right there. And it'll be better for you if you don't go inside there and be a dick about it. Just be nice, come through, wipe it out, you know, come back over. Now, see if I can lower this gamma so I can show you exactly how he pillared that. You want to pillar about like this. Turn it up, sorry. There. You want a pillar like that. It would be an easy pillar. You wouldn't have to worry. Oh. Looks so cool with my... Wait, birdie. Sorry. I got entertained by something. You'd want to pillar it like this. You want to make sure you don't pillar on a metal spawn. You want to make sure all the metal spawned and pillar before that by at least a foot or two in game. So that way you don't have to worry about it. Make sure you put another pillar behind, like in front of it, that metal spawn, again, so somebody doesn't come down here and just build or screw over anybody or, you know, anything else. Don't do stuff like this guy. I know he's outside the pillaring range, and he's outside of the range, but there's too many people that get obsessive compulsive and be stupid, because if he goes about 5 or 10 feet forward, he's going to destroy these spawns right there, which lowers how much the mountain gets. Other than that, I don't see much going on with it. Is there an Omniraptor on top of there? There's an Omniraptor on top of there. That's the big problem with people, is they'll start building on these damn things, it gets obsessive compulsive, or, you know, get the newbies, or they gotta build like 7 or 8 forges to equal 5 minutes. It sucked when we didn't have an industrial forge. We spent 3 hours, 8 hours doing 1,000 metal. Ugh. Grinding thing on that was hurtful. But, you know, that's how things went, and that's how, things still go. This. Oh, I guess they're quitting. They got a day and a half till that thing is destroyable. 5 hours and 43 minutes. Well, I know where I'll be going in the next day, a few days. And yes, if you want to be nice to your server also, go around, destroy all bases. If people... I know it's going to waste your time, or ask, you know, or tell people, hey, there's an open base here. You know, if someone wants to build a base here, come here, destroy everything. It helps the community, it helps the area revive, because every time you have a structure, it destroys spawns. Now, I'm not saying go a-hole crazy on a server. Be nice to everybody, and even if they build somewhere stupid, explain to them. If they don't want to move, then let it go. There's no reason to be a jerk on ARK. It's a very nice community, but you need to be honest with everybody. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, that's one of our douchebags on the server. I guess he's trying to be nice now. After he got butt kicked. The point being, if you want to be a nice guy on these servers, do it. Even if you're a douchebag, just knock yourself in the hole and stop being an ass. There's too many people we have on here that are jerks. We want to, you know, you want to create a nice server where everybody can be happy. There's going to be jerkwats, there going to be assholes now. If they're assholes to you, you can be an asshole back. I could care less. But best way to make a better community, though, is to pillar those areas. Make sure they're not built upon. And if someone bitches about wanting a storage box, if you have it pillared, find a spot on the volcano that doesn't have a storage box area where it's not going to affect the spawn. Put one down from them and just pin code it. And don't be a dick and steal from them. God, I hate people like that. And, you know, if they don't want to do it, fine. And don't let them do it. But don't let them pillar it. I mean, if they're going to be like, hey, destroy your pillar, I'll put one up and I won't do shit. Don't trust them. I know it's an asinine thing, unless you get a trimate that you know for a long time, or somebody on the server you've known for a really long time, then do it. I mean, normally I wouldn't do a discussion episode, but I've seen too much players have issues in this game where they don't understand what's going on and why people have so many pillars. And they get mad at us on the forums. I'm a veteran player. I've been playing about 1,100 hours now, I think. And let me look. I've been playing 1,162 to be exact. So what I'm telling you is, after all these experiences, yes, I understand pillaring, but there's a limit. Don't go crazy. I don't care how much you want to bitch or moan. Build outside your base and pillar around it, you know. Have a nice little area for yourself, but don't go like 50 miles down the damn shore just so you can have your own damn land acres. I swear. I've got some people on here who have 100 acres of land, they never use a damn inch of it. Just stupid having it pillared where some new person can come on the server and enjoy. Or if you have an area pillared and you go massive nuts, at least be nice enough. If a new person joins, they find your area and hey, they like it. Offer to take down a few pillars so they can build. You're not going to lose that much. You can find more wood in this game. It's not hard. Alright guys, well that's my tips and helping farming and also getting more farming and mats. And also, if you want to know them again, get an ankle on top of that volcano. It will help your farming on getting ore. You'll get about 2,000 ore per run, maybe. Your guys attack high enough. Alright guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!